A city's identity is shaped by its people and their stories. Chennai, known for its welcoming spirit, has become home to many migrant communities. Among them, one of the most significant is the Dawoodi Bohras. The Dawoodi Bohras are a Muslim subsect who migrated to India from Western Asia. They first flourished in Gujarat before spreading to many regions, one of which was Madras. Today, over 11,000 Bohras live in this city, building their own identity and carrying forward countless stories.
Since the 5th century, there was a sizable community of Bohra Muslims in India. But the main migration process started from Medina, from where they spread to Yemen, then proceeded to areas of Africa. From there, then they came to India. We have a unified language now, which is known as the Lisanut Dawat. It's basically Gujarati, the roots are Gujarati, but a lot of Arabic, Persian, Urdu words are thrown in. That's the one language which unifies all of us all over the world.
The Bohras came to Madrasi for trade and began settling in Georgetown, a locality close to the harbour. Over time, they spread to other parts of the city, but even today, Georgetown remains the heart of their community.
Our cultural costume is basically the hijab only, but it's just a little stylized form of it. It is known as the rida. Now this what I'm wearing is the rida. It's a two-piece garment. This is known as the lower bottom is known as the gagra. The upper is known as the pardi. And we don't wear black. We wear in different colors or anything,
There are people who, stitch clothes that can be worn easily during the sports. For example, there'll be a zip over here so that a person can stretch well. There are ridas that are made waterproof as well.
And its uniqueness is something that's extremely strived for. Like, every single one is designed differently because they don't mass produce it, right?
Men also have their own traditional attire, which is known as the kurta saya. So it's basically the kurta pajama with an overcoat, which is known as the saya, and a hand knitted cap known as the topi.
We give a lot of importance to it, and it's like the crown that a man wears, and it wears a lot of pride. The gold can be of different designs, can be less or more, but mostly the gold is the most preferred color on the topi.
இப்போ மென்னில் அவ்வளோ ஸ்டைலெல்லாம் இருக்காது, சிம்பிளாக தான் வைப்போம். ஒயிட்னா ஒயிட் தான் போடுவோம். யூஸ்வலாக மேரேஜஸில் எப்படின்னா கொஞ்சம் டீட்டெயில்ஸ் நிறையா இருக்கும். மேபி கார்னரில் around the buttons, around your hand sleeves and on the back.
So we have something called a misak, which is taken, and that has to be done before he completes 16 years, and for the girl it's between 14 and 15, before she completes 14 actually. And from then on the girl has to wear this garment, rida. And the boy, he has to wear the cap and he has to pray namaz. Praying is very important.
The peak of Chennai's luxury is here. Come with me. Feel the rush of over 130 indulgent amenities. Unwind in the serenity of 17 acres of greenery. Experience Chennai's very first 10-story clubhouse. Stay perfectly connected to everything, yet blissfully apart. It's time to embrace the luxury you deserve. Casagrand Mercury at Perambur, taking luxury to new heights.
The name Bohra is actually a Gujarati word which is for traders, and business is really encouraged also by our Dai, because he feels that you should be your own boss. There is this hardware market which is there in Georgetown, where a lot of the Bohra businessmen, you will see they are dealing in tools, hardware, automobile parts.
Many of us are very good interior designers. There are architects and we are builders. But most of us are into hardware in Chennai.
Catering is one another thing because our cuisine is very unique. Our cuisine has a lot of influence from Yemen, a lot of influence from Iran, Persia and Arabic cuisine.
And sweet and karachi with the biryani pulava inna Casagrand adu pogudu adu vande 2000 rupees or thal 8 பேர் சாப்பிடுறது.
Thal is a very, very important piece of crockery in a Bohri household. We always use stainless steel and it can be of different sizes. A small family, we could have a smaller thal. For a bigger family, a bigger. There are sizes available. When we sit around the thal, it is placed on a tarana, which is, gives the thal a little height so that it is not placed on the ground. We don't place the food on the ground.
First of all, we start our meals with tasting a pinch of salt, and we end it also like that. It's basically a practice which has been started by our dais for many years, where they say that the salt helps to cleanse the palate. At the same time, it also helps in avoiding a lot of diseases of the gut.
And then we have a specific way of eating our food. We always start with a mithai, and then we have a savory, which is a kharas. And then we would have a roti or a gravy. And then the last item would be the rice.
And we have many delicacies in sweets, like we have mawa puff, kesar penda, mawa penda. Then we have egg mesoob also, which is our main authentic sweets which people like in our community very much. We have got many orders from other communities for wedding purposes. In one of the house for giving invitation card, they have provided mawa puff along with that invitation cards to all their family members. So mawa puff is very much famous in our community as well as outside community also. People prefer it very much.
Our 53rd Dai, when I say Dai, I mean the spiritual leader who is heading the community. He started this basically community kitchen.
In 2015, an initiative called the Community Kitchen was launched to free women from kitchen work and to support the economically disadvantaged. All through the year, every Bohra family receives one meal a day from this kitchen. And it's not just in Chennai. These kitchens exist in every place where Bohras live.
We actually saw this in COVID. Now we get a tiffin which is with cooked food. That time we used to get dry food like uncooked rice. You can use it to cook it at your home, and it was provided to us at our door.
We subscribe to the food. Like some people who don't want, they then don't take the food, but most of them they want, they take the food. So there's a little bit of monthly subscription. If you can't afford that, that is waived off also.
ஆவது வருஷத்துக்கு பணம் கட்டணும். ஆள் பொறுத்து பணக்காரி இருந்தேன்னா 1,00,000 ரூபாய், ஒரு மீடியம் இருந்தேன்னா அவனுக்கு ஒரு 10,000. ரொம்ப அடிப்பட்டவனுக்கு அந்த காசு கிடையாது.
It's absolutely working like a factory, day in, day out. They have a period of a 15-day break in a year. So that is the time when you understand the gratefulness of this kitchen. A small person like me, even the head of the community, we all have the same kind of food that is cooked on that day.
We have a strict rule within the community as to no food should be wasted. We have particular associations that make sure of that. One major association is that goes to weddings. At the end of the wedding, there's obviously a lot of food waste, right? So they take this food immediately after the wedding is over and they distribute it to the respective people. So there's never any food wastage.
Usually what happens if a person sits alone for eating, knowingly he will grab many items from, but he is able to eat only little. But this community thal, what we are eating, there won't be any wastage. If anything is remaining also, the people who are sitting in thal, around 8 members, they will grab all that little stuff and they will finish all the things in the thal. And if a bowl of soup is there, so there won't be even one spoon of soup remaining in the bowl.
It's not just their religious practices. The Bohra's culture and way of life are also important aspects. Their contributions in education, healthcare, and social welfare have become defining features of their identity.
Casagrand Sun City, Chennai's greatest living experience. 40 acres township, Chennai's largest 4-acre clubhouse, 185 plus world-class amenities. Adala 50 plus sports mattum. 30-acre open space, 4.5 acre tropical forest, 3 massive swimming pool. Idu ella anubavikka ippo unga veedu larger than before, bigger than ever.
When it comes to environment, the fact that if you see how we conduct ourselves during Ramzan, we are masses of people attending the mosque, but you will not find litter anywhere, you will not find plastic anywhere. We have stopped giving bottled water also to people because it was a waste, you know. So what we have is we have a sabil, water sabil. You can carry a bottle, refill it. We have different umurs, as we call. These are specified, voluntary thing that the community has done in different fields. So if supposing I'm running an establishment and I need help, I need a lot of money, I could get mentorship also and loans as well.
A system called HQHT, that is it's called a Karzan Hasana. It's basically a place or an institution where you are given financial help in the form of a loan which is interest free and against certain collaterals.
நீங்கள் இப்போ ஏதோ இன்ட்ரெஸ்ட்ல வாங்குறீங்க, கார் வாங்குறீங்க, ஆட்டோ வாங்குறீங்க, அது இன்ஸ்டால்மெண்ட் கட்டுவீங்க. சில டைம் இல்லைன்னா நீங்கள் நைட்டு தூங்க முடியாது. அதை நாங்கள் பீஸ்ஃபுல்லாக தூங்குறோம். யார்கிட்ட இன்ட்ரெஸ்ட் கொடுக்க தேவையில்லை. நாம இன்ஸ்டால்மெண்ட்டில் கூட வாங்க மாட்டோம்.
When we have such interest-free facilities available, then I would like to, you know, as a woman, I don't want to depend on anybody, on my spouse or my father. I can go and avail these facilities. I just need to have the grit and determination to, you know, go ahead with my plan.
For any of us Bohris who are having, you know, some medical issues or who have to consult some doctors for some operation or any sort of that, they have tied up with certain hospitals who are able to provide discounted rate specifically for us.
While it may appear that the Bohras are somewhat apart from the rest of Chennai, their connection to the city is indeed significant.
There is no place like Chennai.
We feel very happy being here because from past 23 years we are running this sweet shop in Chennai and we never had any kind of problem with anybody here.
My religion may be something different or my culture might be something different, but deep down I am a South Indian and I feel emotionally for the city, like how anybody else would, you know, feel towards their own motherland.